what's wrong with my phone, man, but I'm trying to live stream and it keeps acting up. So it's almost time for me to get a new phone anyway. I suppose I got a new phone the other day, but then for some reason it started charging again. So I was like, what? It went from non-charging to fucking charging again. So I guess I'm just living on borrowed time right now with this phone. I'm on borrowed time with this shit. But anyway, so what I was saying that you know women treat good-looking men different from men who are unattractive. You see what I'm saying? It's like night and day, basically. I mean, I was on both sides of the fence. Okay, good looking and then bad looking. Because, like I said, man, if you're a six as a guy, if you put on 20 or 30 pounds, you come down to a three, bro. You see what I'm saying? You put on some pounds and stuff, man. You come down to a three. So you know the way women treat good-looking men, it's like they want to keep the conversation going longer. Okay, they'll keep talking to you. They'll keep talking to you, and they don't want to. They're not so eager to close out the conversation, right? Versus when you're bad looking, when you're overweight or whatever, they keep the fucking conversation short and sweet, basically. You see what I'm saying? So, when you're treated horribly by females, man, it's not a good feeling. You're basically gonna go into some type of rage, okay? Like I said, man, when I'm overweight, bro, I get treated horribly. I come down to a three, bro. I'm telling you. Women treat men who are not so good looking, they treat them horribly. Like I said, they want to keep the conversations nice and short. They try to avoid you and shit. You know what I'm saying? They give you these weird, awkward looks. That's how you know you're sub five. When you get like bad treatment from females. Okay. Now, do I still get bad treatment from females when I'm at low percentage body fat? By top tier females, not so much. Let me tell you, top tier females, they pretty much like they don't treat you horribly, but they just ignore you. You see what I'm saying? Versus being sub five, there's a certain tone of voice that they use when they talk to you. And like I said, man, they want to keep the fucking conversation short and sweet when you're fucking overweight. Let me just start with the way I was treated when I was overweight. Okay, they they just didn't want to talk to you at all, man. They just want to, get their fucking business done and then, and move on. You see what I'm saying? Even when I was overweight, bro, I could not get like other overweight females. It was a challenge for me to get overweight females, land whales, as we call them, right? You know, um, this fucking garage is getting too fucking crowded, man. Homelessness is getting worse on this motherfucking shit. Whatever, man. That's another subject. Um, it's hard for me to like maintain, especially in this pandemic, maintain a good physique. Okay, I get busy. I stop exercising. I put on pounds. Then that treatment start coming around again. You know what I'm saying? You start getting that treatment again. Living in this society, bro, women got all the power. Okay, they can treat you however they want to treat you out here, bro. They can't get away with that in third world countries, though. Third world and second world countries, you know, they They can't get away with that. They can't be picky and choosy about the men that they deal with. You know what I'm saying? If a guy that he's overweight and he's financially fit, she's gonna have to go with that guy. Okay, in other countries. Over here, boy, like I said, man, they get their bad treatment on when you're overweight. You see what I'm saying? When you're overweight and you're fat, okay, what's up, Cradle? How you doing, man? When you're overweight and you're fat, out of shape, it's just like you get bad treatment. I'm just keeping that 100, man. It's bad. You just get bad treatment, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just. It ain't like they're ignoring you. They're fucking. They talk to you in a really stern voice. They avoid eye contact. You know what I'm saying? Versus when you're in shape, good looking, or you're decent looking, they give you eye contact. Like this chick at Denny's, right? This chick at Denny's, she's a nice looking girl. She looked like she around like maybe 29, 30, something like that, right? And she looks me in her eye, and she looks me in the eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the mask on. I come in, I order my food and shit. That's the first thing that females do. They look at you in the eyes, even with your mask on and shit like that. The first thing they do is glaze into your eyes to see if you're good looking or not. They check for the eyes all the time. Females, I'm talking about females, and they checking for them eyes, man. Don't turn away, okay? I sometimes I get shy and I turn away a little bit sometimes. But nowadays, man, motherfucker horny as hell, man. I'm looking straight into the eyes, man, nowadays, man. I'm looking straight into her eyes. You know what I'm saying? They can tell if you're handsome or not beyond that mask, man. They all start with the eyes. You see what I'm saying? Kelcat got a good eye area. You see what I'm saying? When I'm at low percentage body fat, I got them eyes come out. For some reason, it's like when you put on weight, the skin bunch up around your eyes, so it covers your eyes too when you're overweight. You get your eye ridge gets fat. You know what I'm saying? You got more lines around your eyes and shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like good looking men, get treated better than bad looking men. Men who are sub five. Let me tell you, I've been on sub five, and I don't never ever want to go back to being sub five. As long as I'm like in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? I don't never ever want to go back to being sub five, where I'm just getting treated horribly by females. You see what I'm saying? Now, we complain about female nature on this channel. We complain about, or we don't, well, we don't complain. We talk about it. We talk about female nature on this channel. We talk about what they do and their hypergamy and shit like that. But you know, what's that saying? Can't live with them, and you can't live without them. You know what I'm saying? But American females, are pretty much finished. You know, you can't really start a family and you know, and you know what I'm saying. You can't really marry them and shit, man, out in this country. Okay, but let's talk about how they treat good-looking men, man. Like, or if they consider you good-looking, because a lot of them, a lot of females, they got different preferences and shit, man. Not every single female is gonna find you good-looking, even if you're good-looking. Okay, you know, I can say like around here, man. I can say at least let's see, about 30 or 40% women find me good-looking around here, and they have like boyfriends and shit, because it's saturation. It's saturated. If it wasn't so saturated around here in this area, bro, I would have been had a girlfriend a long time ago. if it was like no social media or there was no tech companies or nothing around here, I would have been had a girlfriend like a long time ago, like years ago. I would have had a girlfriend. But because it's so competitive and there's so many men to compete with, your chances of finding a girlfriend is like slim to one or slim to none or whatever. And it could be that I'm not like approaching enough females. I don't really approach females out here, man. I talk and I flirt and stuff with some of the clerks and stuff inside these restaurants and stores, but I don't like ask them out and try to get the number and shit like that, bro. It could be that, you know what I mean? It could be that. But let me tell you, man, being sub five, back to what I was saying about being sub five, man, it's like no female wants to talk to you. You get no extra lip, meaning no extra fucking like talk, okay? You see what I'm saying? They do their job and they keep it moving, bro. It's like, you know, I got a curse, you know what I'm saying? I can cross over to the fat side very easily. All I gotta do is stop exercising and eat a bunch of junk. Okay, that's why I been on this diet a little bit, and I've been having a few cheat meals here and there, but I've been eating pretty good. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Just recently, I started eating more vegetables and salads and shit like that, man. And I'm losing the weight, and I'm seeing the difference, in the way they treat me versus when I was 10 pounds or 15 pounds heavier. You know, so my whole entire life, I got to stay lean. You know what I mean? I can't like put on pounds and think that is okay to put on pounds without any repercussions. American females, they're very, very into looks. Okay, it's all about looks in the U.S. Maybe not so in other countries like third world or second world countries. In other countries, it's more about the money. You feel me? And in this country, it's all about the looks. Okay, so if staying lean get you pussy, man, or get you attention, you just gotta stay lean. That means a new style, a new like lifestyle. You gotta always be working out your whole entire life. You see what I'm saying? Like me, I have to stay working out, or I'll cross over to inseldom really, really quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to stay in the gym. I have to be working out. I have to be always doing my capoeira and running and shit like that. If I stop, I put on pounds. Even if I eat just regular food, I just got them genetics that chunk up. My dad had it. My mother had it. Okay, you just the snacks, the food, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And not enough exercise. See, sometimes I eat some junk and stuff like that, but as long as I'm doing my capoeira, bro, I don't put on a whole lot of weight. Look, like with capoeira, because you're doing like basically an hour and a half of cardio, you can eat almost anything and everything that you want. You don't even have to be on diets because you do like an hour and a half of cardio. Capoeira is cardio mixed in with uh, uh, um, what's it called? Anesthetics. Okay, so you always doing handstands, cartwheels. That shit works the arms, the abdominal, the chest, the upper chest. Okay, it works the the, the shoulders, the biceps. Okay, it works your whole entire body. So I have to maintain that my whole entire life, bro. I have to always be lean, or I'm gonna get that badass treatment from females, the American females. Okay, so it's like you got to understand that you have to fucking stay on your grind 100% of the time, man. Your competition is always looking for you to slip up and gain weight or slip up and get broke. You know what I'm saying? Or slip up and do something bad that'll ruin your chances of getting pussy. Like the other day, man, was it when it was yesterday. I was, you know, going inside this restaurant to pick up an order, and I was talking to a female. We were laughing and giggling. I made her laugh a couple of times, and then here come this other motherfucker. You could just tell this motherfucker just he did not like me talking to that female. And he don't come up and say, "You waiting for something, man? You okay?" And I'm like, "What? Why is this fool coming over asking me that when I'm talking to a employee? Don't you think that she would have helped me by now, you stupid motherfucker?" So I looked at him crazy, you know what I'm saying? I looked at him and I looked at him, I said, "Hey, I'm waiting for food, man. Waiting for some food." So then I cut the conversation off from him and started looking at her and just, I looked at him like he was crazy. I was like, "What? What? You don't come over here and interrupt my conversation with this female? The fuck out of here." Okay, I've been frustrated, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been frustrated. And I was almost about to beat his ass because it's like, you know, it's hard enough to fucking find a girl, you know what I'm saying, in this highly competitive, you know, dating economy or this highly competitive dating world in America. It's hard enough, but then you get sidetracked by a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, man. You finally find some food after you fucking, starving, and then somebody comes around like, "Man, this mine." you know, I'm gonna take this from you. Nah, you a snap at him because he's like, "Wait a minute, motherfucker. I just, you know, I've been single for like all these years, and I've been not having any sex, and you gonna try to stop me or block me from getting what I want? Like, get the fuck out of here!" I almost gave that motherfucker a kick, a straight kick, straight to his fucking rib cage, because it's like, back up, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It always happens like that, where you know I start putting on weight, and I get treated badly, or like when I lose the weight, I start getting more talk. I start getting more conversations from females. It's like magic, though. You know what I'm saying? Women are all about fucking looks in this country, whether you like it or not, man. It is what it is. You can try to change the reality, but it'll never change because women are into more, they're into looks. You stay in the gym working out, got six pack abs, low percentage body fat. That's your livelihood, bro. Looks is your life in America. Okay, it's the quality of life. People respect you when you are in shape and you look like you in shape, male and female. No homo. Okay, but it's like looks are your fucking. That's like your superpowers. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do things to fucking harm your superpowers. Like if you are a good looking dude at low percentage body fat, you can't afford to put on pounds, or the quality of your life will suck. The quality of your life will suck once you put on those pounds. And that's me, bro. Like this recently, I put on an extra 15 pounds, right? Stop exercising, you know, so much. I was missing days. I was probably working out like twice a week because I was just so busy trying to stay afloat, working and shit, right? But then I let go a little bit, of working out, and all of a sudden I started noticing the females at the store wasn't saying hi to me in a more, or in a they wasn't saying hi to me in a excited fashion. You see what I'm saying? You know how like when you're good looking, females see you, their eyes light up and they go hi. You know what I'm saying? They got that high squeaky voice and shit. You see what I'm saying? Versus when you're not so good looking, when you're sub five. Cause now, like I said, man, I've been both. When you're sub five, they look at you and they don't have that shock, surprised look on their face. They just look at you and be like, oh, hi. You know, they just, it's not like there's no excitement there. You see what I'm saying? Um, when I was younger, I got treated with a lot of respect. Like from 20 to like 30, I was always working out. Like after I turned like every time, I mean, like after I got in my 30s and I put on pounds, that's when I noticed that women were treating me a lot more colder. I didn't know what it was because you've been good looking your whole entire life and you're not used to fucking like getting treated badly. You see what I'm saying? So you start putting on more pounds. Cause I used to eat like slices of pizza at night when I used to do Uber and Lyft and shit. Okay, you know, and I put on a whole lot of pounds and I wasn't exercising. I wasn't doing no capoeira. I wasn't in the gym hard anyway. You see what I'm saying? So you just start losing like confidence. You know what I mean? As you put on more pounds. Okay. You put on more pounds, you start losing confidence, you start losing respect. Okay. There are benefits, to like looking really, really fit. Okay. Women treat you nicer. Men don't want to like even try to like run up on you and start some shit. When you look fit, you look strong, you got muscles and stuff like that, you're less likely to get into a fight. Okay. That's why when you go over to these countries, these overseas countries, you gotta look swole. You gotta look fit. You know what I'm saying? Just in case a guy want to try something with you. As long as I look fit, bro, I don't have anybody trying to try anything with me. Okay, they don't try. Only when I put on pounds and when motherfuckers start talking crazy and they start like looking at you funny and stuff. They start looking at you like they can take you and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always be on your P's and Q's. We live in a highly, highly competitive dating market. There's no like, like, there's no like, how can I say? Let's put it this way, man. You can't afford to like slack up and start putting on pounds and stuff. As competitive as it is, so it's like you got to stay on your grind 24/7, or at least 22/7. 2 days out of the week you got to rest. You know what I'm saying? But it's back to the gym or back to working out on Monday. You work out throughout the week, right? To keep your looks up, keep the fat off of you, and then Saturday, Sunday you take a rest. So yeah, I noticed there's a difference, and when I start putting on that weight again, that's when women start treating me, you know, cruel again. Okay, there's no smile when they meet you. Okay, I noticed that when I lose weight, I get more smiles. Okay, I get women nodding their head at me or smiling at me. Okay, it's just even if you lose like 7, 8 pounds. I can't even talk. You look like a fucking different person. Okay, you, you, you lose 7 to 8 pounds, you look like a different person. I just dropped about 7 to 8 pounds. And I look like a different person. Like I said, the fucking fat goes to my neck. It goes to my eye ridge. It goes everywhere. It goes to my nose. It goes to my cheeks. Like fat does not look good on anybody, and it definitely doesn't look good on me. I go from top tier normie to like incel big time. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah. So I just wanted to drop that quick video, man, because I don't want to stay on here for too long. I just want to let you guys know how women treat sub five guys, or a difference between the way women treat sub five and the way they treat good looking men. You just get more respect, and when you're good looking, the quality of life is up. Okay, and I can imagine, how good Chad and Tyrone life is, bro. Just being a Chad or a Tyrone, bro, you are basically worshipped by women, bro. You can't get enough fucking goddamn pussy, bro. I can imagine how their lives are. If my life is better at low percentage body fat, I can imagine like how Chad and Tyrone, how their life is. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not easy. I mean, it's not that hard to get females in the bedroom, okay? When you're a Chad or Tyrone, pussy comes easy, okay? There's no talking. There's no fucking, trying to use game or nothing but it's like women come at you and they throw themselves at you when you're a Chad or a Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out. Take care and bless out.